Hello everyone, my name is Mesmi. I taught English in Korea for about 4 years, and today I'm making a video about some tips I have for you to land your dream job in Korea. So let's start our video. Number 1 is find a recruiter. Work with as many recruiters as you want. A couple years back, I don't know, it was looked down on, but don't worry about it. Find a good recruiter and tell them specifically what you're looking for, what area you're looking for, if you're looking for a public school or a private school. And most of all, do not let the recruiter pressure you into taking a job that you don't want. Some are going to be very pushy about making you take a job that you don't want, but be very specific, stand your ground, and that's definitely a red flag. So if they keep pushing you, obviously they're in it for the money, but if they keep pushing you, just move on to the other recruiter, to a different one. I recommend Corvia. I used them 2 times and I did find really great jobs, so I definitely recommend them. Number 2, watch what you say on social media. You've heard this many times, but trust me, the biggest mistake that a lot of teachers do is that they join the Facebook group of the recruiter they're using and they complain about the recruiter not answering their emails on time. That's the biggest mistake teachers make, because first of all, it's showing that you are not patient, and you need a lot of patience to teach English in Korea. When you send that email on a Friday, it's already Saturday over there. They're probably sleeping, so don't expect them to answer you, especially on the weekends. A lot of teachers have gone to a lot of recruiter Facebook groups and complained about it, saying that they haven't gotten an email back and it's Sunday. Also, Korean co-teachers are also part of a lot of those groups. So yeah, watch what you say. It's a very small world, and actually I've seen it happen because I have been part of the hiring process for even a Korean teacher. And when I heard from other people about that specific teacher, I let my school know about this issue, and that person obviously did not get hired. So yes, people check social media. I've also had an interview done on me recently in Korea where they checked my social media. Luckily, I didn't have anything bad because it's my public social media for my YouTube and my Instagram. Maybe it's one of the reasons why I didn't get hired, because my life is kind of public and kind of out there. I'm a YouTuber. I talk about certain sensitive issues. Watch what you say on social media. Number 3, your intro video. You're probably going to be asked to make an intro video, and gone are the days when you could just sit in front of the webcam, introduce yourself, say a few hobbies, and that's it. Now you are in competition with thousands of teachers, so you need to take it up a notch. Be very competitive, and you're going to probably have to film a couple of scenes in different areas, because that's going to make you stand out. Make sure that you have good audio, that they can see your face, and also make sure you speak slow, because Korean teachers, when they're watching this video, they want to see that they can understand you, because if they can understand you, the kids can understand you. They want to see if you can be a good teacher, and if you communicate well, and if you're enthusiastic. I will probably make a separate video about that, so stay tuned for that in a couple of weeks. All right, number 4, let's say that you got an interview. Just like if you were going to an in-person interview, dress to impress. Wear a nice suit, wear a nice blouse, nothing too flashy. Obviously this is not appropriate at all. Women, try not to show your chest, cover up a little bit, because it's still a big no-no in Korea. Kind of backwards, where in Korea showing your chest is a big no-no, but kind of showing your legs is like, oh, no big deal. So just cover up a little bit. Number 5, check your internet connection before your interview. Check your camera, check your sound. Don't ask why, just do it. Check it a couple of times just to be safe. If you're confident that your internet works, just try it out, please, because it does happen that somehow Skype crashes and out of nowhere. So yeah, just test it out. You'll be fine. Just do it. Number 6 is very important. Ask a couple of questions during your interview, like how many classes am I going to be teaching a day? And this one also, ask about the role of the co-teacher, because you will be teaching with a Korean teacher if you go into the public school system. So make sure and ask what their role is, because there are some teachers that just like to let you do everything and just monitor, which is good for some teachers. Some English teachers like that. There are others who will just stand there and translate, and there are others that will do half and half, or there are others that will completely take over the whole class and then just let you stand there. So be sure to ask what the role of the co-teacher is and what they expect of you as a teacher. Speaking of questions in your interview, don't ask too many questions about the apartment. This, first of all, it's kind of rude because it makes you seem like you care more about the apartment. And second of all, do not ask for pictures of the apartment. I know some English teachers are going to be mad for telling you guys this, but I have been in the position of being an English teacher and I've been asked for pictures of my room, and I feel like it's an invasion of privacy for a teacher who doesn't even work there yet to be asking for pictures of my apartment. I have never asked for pictures of my apartment. You should just be grateful for what you get, unless it has like mold in there, but that's a whole nother issue. You can ask how far away the apartment is from the school, because that is very important if you're going to have to take public transportation or if it's walking distance. But I don't recommend you ask for pictures of the apartment because it has nothing to do with you teaching, but do mention if you're going to have your own apartment as well. Next, read your contract. Match your interview with your contract. Make sure that the vacation days in the contract are stated specifically if you're going to be the one choosing the dates of your vacation, or if your employer, how they're going to choose them. So for example, if you can take 3 days off and then the next month they give you 2 days off, or if you can take them all together, make sure that's all in the contract. Also, make sure your contract states the steps for you to take when you want to quit, like when you have to tell them, like when you give your notice. There should not be something that says that you will owe a recruiter fee. That's illegal. It also should not say that they're going to either take away some money or withhold your money, something like that. They should also be providing health care and paying taxes as well. If something seems off or wrong and you disagree with it, you need to send it back and don't sign it until that is fixed, because in the future that's going to help you if you have a legal issue. You can just directly take your contract to the labor board, show them here it is, they're not doing this. Obviously the labor board is probably going to side with you because you have your contract there, everything is written how it should be. Most important of all is don't sign anything that you don't understand until a Korean speaker looks it over and explains to you. So either send it to a lawyer or a friend that can translate it with you, because some teachers have gotten scammed out of receiving their severance because they signed a paper that said that they were going to quit and they had no idea. So once you sign that paper that says that you quit, they don't owe you your severance, which is at the end of the year you get like an extra bonus for working that year. So things like that to watch out for, because it does happen. So be very, very, very careful. I hope that these tips helped you, and I do hope that you find your dream English teaching job in Korea. I definitely recommend that you go through the public school way, or if you're going to go through a private school, I recommend you use a very well-known recruiter like Corvia, because they have always been very, very helpful with me and have solved any issue I've had. And yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have any other questions, leave them down below, and I will see you guys later. Bye.